Okay, so I'm back with another video. It's 1:16. It is Tuesday afternoon, March 24th. And so I, made an attempt to work on resumes today, and it's hard right now because, I'm kind of demotivated because of all the things that are going on. Not just, the bull crap that's going on with infiltrators and whatnot, but just the whole world issue, the coronavirus and all the drama that's going on around that. It's demotivating. It is. So I'm just kind of chugging along, getting distracted. So, I mentioned before, oftentimes I'll turn on like instrumental music to kind of keep me motivated. And, the instrumental music's just really not doing it for me. So I decided to throw on some Motown music. And it really kind of lifted my spirits and, made me think of childhood, growing up. And, I think about all the happy times that I had, growing up as a kid. And yeah, I did have some happy times. I did. But when I think about the happy times that I had, I would say that they were mostly by myself or within myself. Like, finding little things that entertained me, my interest back then. Maybe I was thinking about books that I might have read when I was a kid or whatever. And those things are not, it's not living in the past because obviously I know that I can't go back there. But it's more of a creating a feeling or generating a feeling that produces happiness. I guess they talk about endorphins or whatever, but it's more of just lifting my spirit. It lifts my spirit when I think of those happy times of being innocent. Obviously as an adult, I'm not innocent, meaning like I don't, when you're a kid, you perceive the world in a way that is good. Obviously I knew that there were bad people in the world, but you think that the bad people are the minority, so as an adult, I understand there's a lot of wicked people out there. Okay, so it has, I'm a grown woman, okay, and I'm very realistic in my views and the way I'm thinking. But those times, the times that I believe to be happy, are a great place to visit. But obviously I know that that's not the way the world is. But in my home, in my free time, in my little sacred space that I create for myself, that's the happiness that I find. And when you have very limited happiness outside your front door, which I will say that I don't find happiness outside my front door. Okay, I don't. Okay, in very rare situations. Okay, and usually when I do, they're like either in the park, enjoying the sunny day or something like that. But I don't find happiness outside of my front door. So, I was thinking about, this attack on who I am as a person. And then all of a sudden people trying to, thwart or shove, a marriage that has long been dead in my mind down my throat. I find it odd though that, Joel's mom would suddenly want to get traditional and feel that people should stay married when, after her first husband died, she was married 2 times and got divorced 2 times, right? So I think it's kind of hypocritical for her to try to force the whole marriage issue when there's no way in hell that I would want these people in my life, okay? I just don't. So believe me, if somebody was trying to force me back in there, if they wouldn't get me through the front door. And if they did get me through the front door, like I said, I will protect myself by any means necessary. I don't even like the idea of something that worked. Okay, so that's really all I want to say about that. But back to generating certain feelings, sometimes, if you have true artistic abilities, which I lack, I don't have true artistic abilities. I do enjoy working with color. And sometimes, I'll go to like a dollar store or something and I'll see something that's colorful that kind of stimulates my mind. So like, for example, that red bottle and those other bottles sitting on the top of the desk and the cheap stuff, okay? But still, like when you put them in front of a sunny window, the light beams in and it's bright and it's happy and it attracts your attention and it mesmerizes you, and it can send you back in a time where you felt innocent, and you have this love and this trust, this pure love inside of you. Like when you're a kid, you love everyone. You think that all strangers are decent people, okay? as an adult, I now see that what runs the world. What runs the world, I mean, people empower people in places of positions. There's a lot of corruption out there, you know? So, I try to move back to a time where I believed that people could be decent. I think I might have somebody here.